Hello children, these are stories read by Grandma. Well, today I'm going to read you a new story which is called Adventures of Snuffle. Now, this little Snuffle is a little mouse who lives in the town, and he has been invited by his country cousin who's named Loki to go and spend a few days in the country. So here we go. The warm summer breeze brushed against Snuffle's cheeks as he hurriedly scampered through the busy bylanes of Barbaroga. He almost tripped over, and suddenly he came across Pokey the mole. "You seem to be in a great hurry, Snuffle," said Pokey. Yes, I am. I have to get on the bus." "Where to?" "Oh, Loki, my country cousin, has invited me over to spend a few days with him so I can get away from the blistering heat." "Oh, that's wonderful," said Pokey as he puffed on his pipe and lowered his spectacles. "You better hurry." The journey was rough and tiring, but Snuffles was enjoying the ride as he made a new friend on the bus, Sugar. Sugar was a little hamster who was also going to the country. On the other hand, Loki was waiting at the crossroads holding an umbrella as it began to drizzle. He stroked his whiskers as he saw Snuffles and Sugar getting off the bus. Loki and Snuffles embraced each other, and Snuffles introduced Sugar to Loki. The change of weather, the scent of sweet corn, and the fragrance of wild daisies made Snuffles jump with joy. "It's bliss to breathe such fresh air," exclaimed Snuffles as they strolled down the path. Loki's house was by a lake camouflaged by a huge cornerstone. Snuffles' eyes lit up with excitement to see such beauty. The pathway was covered with sweet williams and brambles. The comfort of warmth of Loki's home was so inviting that Snuffles plunged into a huge, snuggy armchair and dozed off to sleep, only to be woken up by a hot cup of chocolate. He sniffed the freshly baked bread and the sweet corn soup and smacked his lips. After a heavy lunch, Loki and Snuffles went for a walk in the meadows, where they came across Millie Whiskertail, who was a beautiful-looking country mouse, and Snuffles' eyes immediately lit up when he saw her. Millie Whiskertail, too, accompanied them on the walk through the lake. The clean running water, shimmering in the fading light, was indeed very romantic and inviting. The three of them stepped into a tiny little round-shaped vessel made of chipped ebony wood. An elderly mouse named Commodore Cutie Pants sat at the oars and agreed to take them across the lake. Snuffles was overjoyed and thrilled, and so took his place beside Millie Whiskertail, who showed just as much interest. Commodore smiled with a twinkle in his eyes as he swirled his long flowing grey whiskers and adjusted his cap. The journey across the lake was overwhelming for Snuffles, for he wished it would never end. That's all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to read you the next chapter. Now these stories, the author of these stories is me. So I hope you enjoy this story. Please hear it and be good children. So tomorrow I'm going to come up with another lovely story. All right? So don't trouble your parents. Bye for now.